day 4. So today I'm a little bit more tired than what I was the other days, but let's keep up the mood and let's make it happen. Woo! This part of the route is very popular in summer. The city doubles its population in the months of June, July. It is also host of the worst uphill of the trip. This was 100% the most difficult part of the trip. 1.5 kilometers, full uphill with all the sun hitting on the bike. I couldn't bike it up, so I had to walk, pushing the bike and the weights. And oh my gosh. But then it's probably the most awesome and peaceful part of the path. No wonder why this area is so popular. I love this kind of trips. Being able to follow your own rhythm and deciding how to plan the entire route are great exercises for me. As a backpacker, you get used to share the biggest part of the travels. There is magic in investing time in yourself. I get to explore my thoughts and I boost my confidence by achieving my own little travel goals. My conclusion about this specific travel is that I would have loved to share it with someone. Whether it is in the mountains or by the sea, I miss telling someone how much I was enjoying it, and some spots were really meant to be experienced with someone by your side. As a physical challenge, I love this trip. As a traveler, I advise you, take your time and don't rush as much as I am. There is so much culture behind these videos that I couldn't film. Unless an inconvenience happens tomorrow, tonight is my last evening on the trip. Ängelholm is wonderful. The walks by the river are very peaceful and the city was quite alive regardless of the pandemic. So it felt great to see some smiley faces around town while enjoying an ice cream before heading to the room I booked. I met some people before and they told me that I should not be camping around the city because there has been a lot of bikes going missing lately. So I decided to look for a cottage for me. I got some Indian food to come home and relax and watch a series and organize a little bit for tomorrow. And let's see what day 5 brings. Woo! Final day of the trip. By the end of the day, I should arrive in Helsingborg, and I read that the route is crazy beautiful. Oh, I forgot to stretch this morning, and my ankle is hurting me so much. I have 35 kilometers left. I'm in a lot of pain, and at the same time I'm trying to enjoy the day. So, But you know what? I won't bother you much today. I will just show you. Very close to the end. we can finally see Denmark! Oh, I seriously thought today was gonna be easier. Can't you imagine how excited I am right now? So I guess you know where this is going. Alright. So let's get back on the train, leave your bike comfortable, wait for a few hours, head back to the local beach to enjoy a great sunset, and finally go back home, slowly realizing that you have successfully accomplished your very first challenge. Oh mama. Well, overall, I really enjoyed the experience. I feel I've learned a lot of new things about recording and editing in this trip, so I'm very excited to apply them on the next videos, and hopefully I stop sounding weird early enough. I guess you guys noticed that sometimes I speak like this because I try to pronounce everything properly. Basically, I'm very new into this and I don't know how to project my voice properly. And it's kind of difficult to talk to a camera because you don't really get any feedback. So you feel a little weird by talking to a lens. But little by little I'm getting more and more comfortable. So if you ever feel like doing something like this, I'm gonna give you a couple of advices I believe I should have known before jumping into this without doing any research. First, pick your gear wisely. The weather in Scandinavia is unpredictable. It can be very hot, it can be very cold. So I would suggest you to be prepared for everything. Carry a lot of water. There are many places where you can refill your bottle with fresh water, but the distances sometimes are very long and you definitely don't want to run out of water. After many hours biking, your ass hurts. So I would suggest to get a pillow or something for the seat. Accommodation. Allemansrätten, or the freedom to roam. It's basically a Swedish law that allows you to camp almost everywhere. It gives access to everyone to nature, which is fantastic. And it makes it very helpful if you don't want to spend any money. But I am not very good at camping, so it was for me a little bit difficult to find spots where I could put my tent. So if you are thinking on staying on a hotel or Airbnb, I would suggest you to research upon that. It is not nice to spend a few hours researching for a place to sleep when you've been biking for 5-6 hours. But if you don't want to put any money, you can definitely camp for free. Warm up. Food. If you plan to cook yourself, there are many stores on the way that allows you to just buy on the spot and not have to carry a lot of food with you all the time. If you book camping or Airbnb, they usually have a kitchen that you can use. Otherwise, through the whole route there are a lot of restaurants and kiosks. So if you feel like exploring the area gastronomically, there's a wide option, especially on the big cities like Falkenberg and Halmstad and Helsingborg. My last and biggest advice, enjoy the journey. It is just fantastic. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. There's more of this coming. Ciao.